we are nearing the end of March, which, where are these months going, honestly? I don't know. And obviously, the end of the month means it is time for a new TBR. So let's go through my April TBR slash hopefuls. I would like to point out that I am a mood reader. So although I do love to pick out a TBR each month with good intentions, sometimes I struggle to stick with them, okay? And that is okay. I'm allowed to change my mind. Here's what I picked out for April so far. Margot's Got Money Troubles by Ruthie Thorpe. I want this to be the first book that I read in April, only because the TV show comes out on the 12th of April on Apple TV and I really want to watch it, but I also really want to read this first before I watch the TV show. This follows our main character called Margot, and she finds herself pregnant by her English professor. So she needs money pretty quickly, and in order to do that, she ends up setting up an OnlyFans online, but I think it's slightly unhinged, and I think she does some crazy stuff on here. And I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love an unhinged character, so I'm excited. So one of my reading goals for 2026 was to read more non-fiction books. I have picked out The New Age of Sexism by Laura Bates. This is about the ever-evolving AI world that we live in, but she does also delve into deeper topics than just that. She explores the metaverse, deepfake videos, cyber brothels, AI girlfriends, you name it. This sounds very interesting, so I'm quite excited to give this one a go. I recently read my first Kristen Hanna book and it absolutely broke my heart, but it was also a 5-star read for me. It was the best book I've read this year so far. So I thought, why not get my heart broken again? And I'm going to read The Women by Kristen Hanna because I just can't stay away from her. All I know about this book is that we follow a nursing student called Frances, and she impulsively makes the decision to join the army as a nurse during the Vietnam War. I'm probably going to be crying by the end of this. And another book that is a little bit different from me actually, but 2026 is the year that I want to push myself out of my comfort zone, including with reading. So I also want to try to get into some classic novels. I have decided to give The Professor by Charlotte Bronte a go. Whoa, sorry, I've just seen that this book was published in 1857. Again, I don't really know too much about this book. I think it's a student-professor relationship kind of vibe.